the Thin Line Rock Station.
Yes.
What was the inspiration, and why did we start this?
Go ahead. You want to tell a story?
Go ahead. After you.
Okay. We were having a cookout one night, big bonfire, and most of our friends obviously are in corrections, law enforcement, firefighters, your veterans, first responders, the general group. And we're having a great time. Everybody's, partaking a little bit, laughing, joking, music's playing. But then somebody started talking about the whole defund the police movement and the different people that, knew somebody that just committed suicide. And the whole tone just came down. And eventually said, we need to cheer it back up, turn the music up a little louder, started telling more jokes, and wanted to be able to reach out and bring everybody else in the community in with us. And it's, how do we do that? How do we get every first responder to come to this cookout? And the only thing we could think of was starting a radio station, because turning up the music was the number one thing. So we're like, okay, fine. And it kind of started as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's, we'll do this. We'll just share it with some friends, tell some jokes, play some of our favorite music, and kind of laugh that way. But then we started getting listeners, and it was one of those, uh-oh, this is growing. People are liking it. They're sharing it. They're talking about it. We need to get a business license. And then it kept growing. And then it was, well, we need to get, social media, start up, Facebook pages, this and that all set up. And it kept growing, except social media. And then it turned it into, people calling and asking for help. So now we're in the process of starting a 501c3 and being able to give back to the community. So it's our way to bring first responders, together that are everywhere out there, listen to some music, tell some jokes, but we've got this really subtle message about mental health. In between the songs, when you hear us talking and DJing, we'll mention something about a website or a charity that's out there for mental health. And it's, hey, there's resources on our website. We care about you. We love you. If you're having a rough day, give us a call or we'll play a special song for you. Just reach out. And people really appreciate that. We'd be amazed how many people call and say, we really appreciate that little subtle mental health stuff. It's what I needed to get me through that day. And that's what we're there trying to do. Play some music, entertain everybody, and also be there if they ever need us.
Absolutely.
Okay. I like it. I'm if you are listening to the podcast, I have got their website popped up on the page here so you can see it. So make sure you go to our YouTube channel and check this out. It is the thinlinerockstation.com, and it's all spelled out, the thinlinerockstation.com. And you've got all sorts of sources on here. You got how to listen. They got a shop. But more importantly, exactly what they were talking about. And this is kind of one of the main reasons I brought them on here. Because one of the most sought after things in first responder stuff is mental health resources. You can never get enough of them. And just because you have a great mental health resource doesn't mean it works for somebody else. We all have our own demons and ways that work. And it's just like getting a therapist or a doctor or a dentist that you really like, who may be an awesome, mental health resource for you, may not be the best for the next person. So and it's no offense to that person. So having the resources available and knowing where to go and all the different options, the more options, the better. So that's why I wanted to get these guys on here. Like I said, they were talking about the social media stuff, and I've been going back and forth with them probably for the better part of a year at least. We've been bantering somehow, some way over a post or whatever it is. And finally got them on here. And looking at the page here, we got a veterans resource, suicide prevention. What else have we got here? The 988 suicide crisis line, prevention lifeline, 1-800-273-TALK, which is 822-8255. Just all sorts of great information on here. If you want to know how to listen, they've got Apple, Android QR codes and all of that on here. All of their .coms, like liveradio.ie, mytunerradio.com, all sorts of stuff. So jump on their webpage, make sure you check them out, find your way to listen to them. Got a sponsorship page.
Hey, there's us.
Hey, there we go. Yeah,
Hey-o.
little who we are. Oh, you guys got Ghost Patch as a endorsement?
Well, that's one of the things.
I'm
If
so
any of
jealous.
your listeners have their own business and they're also first responders, all the commercials you hear on our radio station are only first responder commercials,
Oh,
and we do it for free.
Yep.
nice.
We do not charge.
And when Ghost Patch was small, we reached out to them like, "Hey, you guys want to make a commercial?" And they were one of our first, and they've been very good to us, helping us out with the patches we get printed, stuff like that, giving us shout outs
Yeah.
online.
I've been trying to they just came out with the metal Velcro patch. It looks like
Mhm.
it's metal, it's not.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get I wanted to get my guys, my team. I'm on a specialized unit. There's about maybe roughly 6 to 10 of us at a time. And I was like, man, that'd be cool to get those badges because we wear outer carriers with the Velcro quite a bit, but we do undercover work as well. So we'll be in undercover cars, and that metal through the window, through the tint, you can see it. So I was like, it'd be cool to just be able to Velcro that thing on and off. And then plus, if it gets messed up in a fight or whatever, not a big deal. It's a piece of rubber.